Hello everyone, welcome back to just a quick YouTube video. Alright, so basically what we're doing is installing Stable Diffusion for AMD GPUs, and it's much faster than my previous guide for AMD and NVIDIA. Really, it was mainly for NVIDIA GPUs, but now we have AMD GPUs. It's much faster, should work on majority of them, I believe. I don't know. I have a Radeon 7, so first off, you're going to download Git for Windows. Just make sure you have you know what bit. Usually, most modern PCs are going to be 64-bit, so you're going to want to download this. So once you download that, it'll finish the install. After that, you're going to want to go to Python, and you're going to want 3.10.8. So you want Python 3.10.8. And then once you're done with that, you're going to scroll down, and you're going to see Windows Installer for 64-bit systems. You're going to download that, and it's going to pop up with the window saying if you want to add Python to path, all caps PATH. And you're going to want to check that box and let Python install. Once Python installs, you're going to want to head over here, and I'll leave a link, or not link, I'll leave this in the description. So you're going to copy that, and then now you're going to want to open File Explorer. You're going to head on to your drive that you want to install it in. So we'll go to new volume right here. Let's just use the one I use. I named it AMD SD for Stable Diffusion. So you're going to double click that and you create a folder called Web UI. So you're going to go here, click or type in Web UI. Once you do that, you're going to open it, and you're going to go to your command or your search right here, and you're typing command CMD, and you're going to click enter. Once it pops up right here, it should show the place you're at and the folder you're in. Once you do that, you're going to copy and paste git clone, the link, and then it's going to be and cd stable diffusion web UI direct ML and git submodule, blah blah blah. And once that's done, it should install everything just fine. Once it installs, it'll show this folder inside of your web UI folder. You're just gonna double click it. Then you're gonna scroll down, and you're gonna see your Windows batch file. So I highly recommend using medium VRAM for AMD GPUs with less than 24 gigabytes of VRAM. I have 16 gigabytes on my AMD Radeon 7, so that's why I use this. I also think it provides faster generations, because without it, I had about 50-second generations. With this, I have 30-second generations. Regardless, you're gonna double click that and just bring up your good old command prompt. It's gonna be venv and then all that. This doesn't matter. It's quote unquote fatal. Doesn't really mean anything. It'll pop up with this, and it'll load. And at the end of it, it's gonna pop up with a little link. A thing. It kind of looks like an IP. An IP. Yeah, it's gonna be like 127 and then colon something something something. Anyway, once you got that launched, you're gonna head over here onto your browser of choice. You're gonna go to civitai.com. Once you got civitai.com, you go over and you click whatever model you want. So let's just say you wanted a Dream Shaper. You'll go here, you'll click download, and if it says you need like a VAE for it, I have a completely other video checking all that VAE and stuff all out. So once you download this, it'll be in your downloads or anywhere down here if you're using Chrome or something. And once you do that, you're gonna go back to your folder and you're gonna go to models, and then you're gonna be Stable Diffusion, and here's all your models. It's gonna be all of them. So you're gonna open your downloads, of course. So just open another file explorer, go to downloads. You're gonna see all these. So you're just gonna bring them over here, And once you do that, it'll just pop up your checkpoints. Make sure this is a checkpoint, because if it isn't, then you're gonna mess some things up. So you're just gonna open a new thing, and you're gonna open Stable Diffusion, or well, you're gonna see the link over here. You're gonna copy this, and you're gonna paste it right here. Right now I'm using the Anything V5 because it's pretty good for, well, anime related stuff. So you're just gonna, I use DPM++ 2 MKRS. Very useful Euler. That's kind of helps with. Uh, it's just a really good one. I would use either one of these two. You can increase your sampler steps however many you want. Your config scale. This is going to be how strict you want your prompt to be. So let's say you wanted a anime girl. So masterpiece, best quality. These wordings just help you provide a better result. Let's just say blonde hair and pink eyes. Once you got that, just say like school outfit. Once that happens, you can go to your negative prompt. They'll say, no, not safe for work stuff. You don't want that. You don't want any. You don't want deformed limbs or extra fingers, extra legs, etc. Once you do that, you just generate away, and since you're using your GPU, it's going to be so much more faster. So it might take a little bit because it's your first image and it's getting everything ready. But once that happens, should be very simple. Should go pretty darn quick. It might get faster after your first generation, and the resolutions, it does take longer the higher you put these values, and your sampling steps, it does also take longer, but it doesn't really matter. And bam, just like that, you've created a anime character that you maybe wanted. I don't know. I don't care. But once you do that, anyway, all your models are right here. If you go to settings and you go scroll down to Stable Diffusion, you're gonna have your VAEs. That's all explained in another video. But right here, if you want to choose something, well, you use it. So there's that. And high res fix. This is going to be for upscaling your images, which makes them pretty much higher quality. Takes much longer, in my opinion. And that's pretty much all you need to know for AMD GPU. That's it. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.